Hello. We need 2 yoga blocks today, or at least some pillows and blankets. I just noticed I don't have any room on my mat. We're gonna do actually a yin yoga style class, and I have to remove my dogs a little bit, so I actually have some room to do the poses. First of all, we put the blocks up like a T. If you don't have a block, use some pillows to lay on. Otherwise, place one block right where your bra would close and put your head on the other block. Now you can straighten out your legs or come into Supta Baddha Konasana, so butterfly pose with your feet. You can also put some towels, blankets, or pillows underneath your knees if the stretch is too big. Otherwise, come in the pose and relax. Now, we're always going to stay in these poses a few minutes. But first of all, take a deep breath through your nose and a big exhale through your mouth. And just arrive. Let all muscle tensions go. Let your breath flow naturally in and out as it just wants to. Come to a space of rest. Let even thoughts that come just float by like puff of clouds. And enter into silence. Slowly stretch out your arms if that feels good for you. I really like to open up my shoulders a little bit longer here. Take some deep healing breath, letting all negativity go. If it's too intense for you, just move your arms to the side just for a little longer. And then slowly move out of the pose. Remove those blocks. Get your legs up. And then slowly windshield wipe your feet from one side to the other side. Maybe you have a little crack in your back. And then come laying down on your back and come into a nice laying twist. I like to have one leg across. You can have both legs stacked and just move them to the side. And I also like to have my arm a little bit further up so I get a good stretch on my arm. Relax, release, and surrender. Our job in the Yin Yoga style class is actually to let go, to release tension, and just to be in the present moment, right now. Becoming still and attentive, listening like in meditation to hear God's voice. Now slowly keep the one leg up on the block or on a pillow and turn on your belly and just lay here, having a nice, easier hip opener. So it's almost like a laying down tree pose. And you can also remove the block and just lay here, releasing back tensions and finding the relaxation of body and mind. Becoming still, attentive, listening. I like to deepen the pose here a little bit and opening my leg about 90 degrees out to the side. But you stay wherever you like, whatever feels good for your body this time, this moment. And it's already time to slowly come up and actually come into a short child's pose, hands to the back, really lengthening out your back. And this is a good surrendering pose. Surrender everything that feels tight in your body, straining in your mind to God, letting everything go. And it's time to slowly rise up. Come back onto your back and let's switch sides. So first come into the laying twist on the other side. Use any kind of props that feel good, that help you to release even further and better. Once you find the place where you can relax, become still and enjoy the silence. And now it's time to move onto your belly with a leg just like in tree pose, standing up, touching your inner leg and releasing all tensions from your back, from your hips. And again, becoming very, very still. And maybe you like to go a little bit deeper in the pose, opening up your legs about 90 degrees. If that feels uncomfortable, just come back or stay where you have been. Settle in and let go. And it's time to come up again and enjoy another child's pose, even a deeper surrender. And it's time slowly to rise up. Take your time. And then come into a laying position again onto your back. And come into a figure 4 stretch. It doesn't matter which side you start first. Flex your toe and just let go. You can also use a strap here if you cannot relax your shoulders very well. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And let everything go. Now I like a deeper version, and I'm going to straighten my bottom leg here, rotating a little bit my ankles, and then become still. See what works for your body this day and this moment. And at any point you like to back off a little out of the pose or go a little bit deeper, feel free to do so. It is your practice and it's supposed to make you feel really good. And it's time to come out of the pose. One more time, windshield wipe your legs from side to side, releasing all tensions from your back. And then it's just time to switch sides. Figure 4 on the other side. Maybe you need a strap. Make sure you flex your toe. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Letting everything go. Choose to remain here or to straighten out your bottom leg. Maybe rolling your ankle a few times and then relaxing, letting go, especially all tensions from your shoulders, your face, your hips. Just relaxing. And slowly come out of the pose. Again, windshield wipe your legs from side to side. Maybe having a few neck rolls from side to side. And let's come into the banana shape. Nice side body stretch. Have one leg on top of the other. Really side bending. You can grab opposite elbows or hands if that feels good for you. And just releasing. Try to keep your hip as well as your shoulders equally on the floor. Surrender and let go. And slowly, it is time to switch sides. Shift your hip over to the other side. Cross the legs. That feels good for you. Keep both hips and shoulders grounded. And let go. Surrender it all. And let everything go. And slowly come out of the pose and come into a deep, deep relaxation. Savasana, letting everything go. And here we will pray Saint Faustina's prayer of trust. When I look into the future, I'm frightened. But why plunge into the future? Only the present moment is precious to me, as the future may never enter my soul at all. It is no longer in my power to change, correct, or add to the past. For neither sages nor prophets could do that. And so, what the past has embraced, I must entrust to God. O present moment, you belong to me, whole and entire. I desire to use you as best as I can, and although I'm weak and small, you grant me the grace of your omnipotence. And so, trusting in your mercy, I walk through life like a little child, offering each day this heart, burning with love for your greater glory. Amen. And slowly, it is time to come back to this present moment. Maybe stretching out your arms and your legs. And then hugging your legs into your chest. Apanasana, releasing, relaxing. But slowly also coming back to the present moment. Maybe you wiggle from side to side, releasing all back tensions. Enjoying the little rocking back and forth. And maybe you like to rock back and forth, forward, up and down. If not, just come over to the side. But otherwise, join me in rocking up and down and come into a seated position. I'm going to sit on my toes, toe seat, but you can choose to sit anywhere you like. And then I'm going to take my strap or belt or towel. I'm going to have some shoulder dislocations, which means just that you're opening up your shoulders. You go back and you go forth. And this really is relaxing and releasing. Just nice shoulder rotations. If it's too tight, then you have to widen your grip. And then a nice side body stretch to one side, to the other side, waking up your body here. Again, to one side, to the other side. Make sure your hips stay stacked and stable. Again, switch sides one more time. Deep stretching. Again, one more time, switching both sides. And then one more time, arms back and to the front and back and to the front. And then try to do big circles, just rounding. And I keep my band so tight that it's stretched and not loose at any time. Make the circles big and then switch sides. Make it count, make it big. Stretch out your body as an entire. And then one more time, roll from one side over to the other side. And always when you come to the front, switch sides now. Just really opening up your entire shoulder and back area, waking up your body. When you come to the front, switch sides. Deep breaths here. And then let's put the band or the belt to the side. Let's move through some cat-cow, really waking up your body. Do it at your own time, enjoying full range of movement. And then come into a downward facing dog. And I like to walk my dog, so stretch out one leg and then the other leg. I really want to wake up your body because I still have my whole entire day to go. So I want to wake up my body now. Stretch out your legs. Loosening up your head. Maybe become still in the downward dog, really lengthening your back. Your knees can be a little bent, no problem. But really straighten out your back. And then I'm opening up straight my right leg to the back, move it to the front and come into a high lunge, arms up to the sky, placing them down, come into a downward facing dog, and then the left leg up, step through, come into a high lunge on the other side. Arms stretch out up to the sky. Placing your hands down again, come through a downward dog. And then just step forward towards your hands, preparation pose straight back and forward fold. Inhale, raising up your arms towards the sky. Exhale, big stretch, hand to the side. Again, lift up your arms, big inhale, and side body stretch to one side and to the other side. Back to the middle, arms to your side. Inhale, raise up your arms, side body stretch to one side, to the other side, to the middle, hands to your side. Again, big inhale, lift up your arms, and exhale, hands to your side. And that was the practice. I hope you're ready for your day. God bless you.